I'm Carl Pfaff. I've been teaching 23 years. I teach at Pope High School in Cobb County, Georgia. When I first started the instructional technology program at Kennesaw State, I really just wanted to find out some more ideas about tools I could use with my kids because I didn't feel like I was doing enough for them to help prepare them for life after high school. And that's kind of developed and gone from using a lot of tools and experimenting with the kids to actually developing a capstone project that involved flipping my entire AP Physics curriculum to a blended or online format. From a traditional brick and mortar school room. That capstone project is one of the probably the biggest accomplishments that I've had throughout this course of study. I was able to take the AP curriculum, put it into an online format, and then combine it with discussions and collaborations and chat rooms and blog posts from all my students to use so they can compare content, compare ideas, compare and contrast, discuss with each other, which has really been a success. And I look forward to continuing that as well. One of the other accomplishments that I've had has been able to open dialogue with my principal about how we're going to use technology in the school. Why are we, doing the things that we do with technology, and how can we get everybody focused on the same page to move, our technology use in support of all those initiatives that come with the school strategic plan, or well as the county technology plan. Some of the coursework that I really enjoyed, the SWOT analysis gave me a really detailed look at all the different strengths and opportunities and weaknesses and barriers that existed when we look at trying to implement technology plans at Pope High School specifically. The vision statement also was one that really gave me an idea that we really don't have a clear vision statement at Pope High School. And it needs to be something that we all get on behind and get on the same page so that we can develop and everybody be marching in the same direction when it comes to technology use. The ELL assignment really helped give me a perspective with the kids that come in and face all sorts of different trials and tribulations that I would never consider as a student growing up in America and being able to speak the language. But it also gave me a perspective to understand that not only are there various tools and all these things that we have to help those students, text readers, et cetera, but also just gave me perspective to understand that there are a lot of different considerations that need to be made, and things aren't necessarily as black and white as they would appear to be with all my students in all my classes, let alone the ELL students who have that fact that they do not understand English as an additional barrier that needs to be considered. So it's been able to allow me a little bit more compassion and understanding and maturity in the way I teach and the way I engage with the kids. I think I'd be a good facilitator because not only do I have knowledge of tools and how to find tools and understand how, to help teachers figure out, hey, we could try this or that if they want to modify something or get a better handle on what students are actually learning in their classrooms, but also, because I'm very passionate about the idea that if we do not update, upgrade, move in the right direction in terms of student-centered technology use, that Pope High School is going to be in jeopardy of not maintaining its position as one of the more elite high schools in the state. Some of the goals that I have, obviously, are to continue my capstone project and modify my online course to really hopefully get it to a point within a year or so where it's actually like a true online course that a student could just sign up for and take and not have to actually sit in a classroom. There'd be places where they could go to conduct labs, do video analysis of lab situations, understand those, explain them conceptually. So they could take that class, pass that AP exam with, very little input from actually a face-to-face confrontation or, situation with an instructor. And I think also trying to help long-term Pope High School develop a vision plan for technology use so that we can continue to support, the county initiatives that come out about every 3 years, but we can have a plan that's in line with that or ready to be in line with that so that we're doing what we need to do for our kids and for the community so that they're getting everything they need in terms of the content standards that are required in the courses, but as well as the ISTE standards and the idea that technology is something we need to be engaged with every day because we're engaged with it every day outside the walls.